welcome my oldest son, Khalid. Khalid, say hi. Look into the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
What, now you're shy? Say hi. Strange boy. Anyway, he's rested. He slept all day. He's worried about his hair. There's nothing wrong with his hair. There's nothing wrong with your hair. You got beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. Alright, let me stop harassing him. Here's son number 2. Making what? What are you making, Kareem? What is that? You poured a whole bunch of milk with fruit?
Food.
Milk? Ew.
Why is that milk?
Should be like cream or yogurt or milk. That's interesting. Diarrhea. Waiting to happen. I didn't feel like cooking a heavy meal today, so instead this is more like breakfast food, like brunch on a Saturday. It's not even Sunday, it's a Saturday. But when you don't want anything too heavy, I'm gonna have this with toast, but the kids want to have it with rice. Daddy made some rice, or Kenton made some rice. So I'm just gonna fry this up lightly or saute it with an onion. So I have a little oil in the pan, just a little bit. I put it up a little bit. I'm just going to let this brown. And while that's going, we're going to get the baked beans done. I grew up eating baked beans as a child. Not a fan of eating canned food, but occasionally there are certain things that you just can't avoid, and one of them is baked beans. Baked beans and tuna, that's about the only thing we eat canned. And this is a really good brand. Gonna let that simmer until it warms up. For a typical or inspired British breakfast slash brunch. Baked beans and eggs and tomato. Okay, and I'm also gonna have avocado. Hope the avocado isn't overdone. Might be. Alright, our sausages are done. Been about 5 minutes. The sausages are pre-cooked, so you don't have to keep it on too long. Yay! Alright, there's our baked beans. Nice and hot. Beautiful. Put some black pepper and a little bit of salt. Seasoned adobo. Not too much. I like this little frying pan. This came with that new set, which actually that anonymous person who sent me the pots, turns out it was my mom. Yeah, it was my mom. She didn't tell me. But when we went to New York, she finally told me she'd actually sent it to me. So I guess the mysterious woman from the Bronx was somebody who had packed the box, but the actual present came from my mom. So I really appreciate it, and I'm having a lot of fun with these pots. And there's my avocado. Now, for those of you who like yolk. It's a little too runny for me, but he likes that. This is so much better than that cheap crap I was using before. Watch this.
So I had to put photos on my phone, on my desktop.
Oh my god, it's so powerful. I'm trying to do this while holding the camera, which is probably not a good idea. Kareem? I think I'll come back when we're done. So get a look at what he looks like now. See all that? See all that handsomeness? When we come back, I'll show you what happened. Alright, son number 2, or oldest son. Let's see, he's got a lot of hair. A lot of hair. So, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. He's not amused. Alright, so here's Kareem. Hands up, Kareem. Let's show you his hairdo. Well, first we gotta show you. We shaved this off. That little mustache thing that was going. And then, look, she did that. Turn around. Bam. Turn around. Bam. Son number 2. I keep calling you son number 2. This is the oldest son. I gotta show you what we did. Actually, you know what? I forgot to shave that milk mustache thing. Alright, so he's got beautiful hair. Look at the edges. We got the edges going. Turn around. Bam. This fool. I know.
That plays with you and stuff.
They both got a haircut. Look at my man. Look at him.
My man's.
My man's. Oh, Khalid is styling and profiling, trying to show off his haircut. Alright, so Daddy's doesn't look too bad either. I trimmed it up for sure.
Not much there.
He doesn't have much, so we just trimmed it up.
My kids are making my hair fall out.
Oh, and by the way, for those of you that see this darkness here, I haven't been beating him. This is a birthmark he has. This is not because he's tired or beaten or abused.
I'm tired of being beaten.
This is it's called a Mongolian spot, and a lot of mixed race people, including Asians, may have it. So this is dark here, and actually if you notice, he's got one eye darker than the other, which is kind of cool. So this eye is a lot lighter than this eye, but people always ask what happened and is he tired? Nope, this eye is just a birthmark. See, when you cover it up, he looks rested enough.
It's so beautiful.
Go home, we're gonna miss him. Gonna miss my son. Do good. Do good. Today was interesting. February the 3rd, 2017. So, today was declared a state of emergency in Chapel Hill and the Carborough area. So, I should have known something was up. A few days ago, yeah, like 2 days ago, I went into the bathroom and the bathtub was filled with dirt, black dirt, like literally covered with black dirt. The lights were off, so my first thought was, did Kenton pour coffee grounds in the bathtub? But it looked a lot, and I was kind of scared. I didn't want to turn on the light. My first thought was, oh crap, maybe it's blood. Why would there be blood in the bathtub? I don't know. Anyway, turn on the lights, it's like dirt. I really didn't understand why there was black dirt in the bathtub. I left it and waited for Kenton, and he cleaned it up, and we talked about there must have been some kind of weird flood. So that happened, didn't really think about it, thought about telling the property
management, but didn't really say anything. Well, today, phones like buzzing off the hook, emails telling us, you know, the apartment complex, the newspapers, everything, saying that nobody should use their water. Basically, don't bathe with the water, don't drink the water, don't cook the water is bad. They didn't really properly explain, except to say that there was a major, I guess a major pipe busted, but that the water was being siphoned from Durham, and that the water levels were too low to sustain the area. But I don't know, just something didn't really fully make sense, because now they're saying you cannot use the water at all. And the newspapers say something about fluoride, too much higher levels of fluoride. I'm thinking it's a lot more than fluoride, because fluoride is not going to kill you, okay? Fluoride has been added to drinking water for years. Fluoride is even added to juices, because years ago they discovered that fluoride cuts down on cavities, teeth. So I'm thinking it's got to be more than fluoride being the problem, because again, fluoride's not going to kill you. So this seems to be something a little bit more serious than that. When you can't even bathe, that water is not supposed to touch you, and it's not going to be safe for another 24 hours. So anyway, we had to go to Trader Joe's, to Walmart, to every store in the area. There was no water. No water. So we had to go to Durham instead to buy a big thing of water, and bought a few supplies. You know, this thing, it really reminds me that if there was an end of the world, we would not be ready. I don't even know where our batteries are. I don't know. I mean, you know, we moved and everything is chaotic. It still is. We have tons of stuff still in boxes, because again, this is a much smaller place than what we were accustomed to. I really don't even want to show you what the rest of the place looks like. But if the zombies were coming, we would be eaten. That's how I feel. A, I am not in the physical shape that I should be. And B, I don't think I would have enough equipment or supplies. And so this is a really strong reminder. Get your shit ready. You know, you never know. When the power's going out, you don't know when you're not going to have water. We take water for granted in the United States, for most of us. And you know, it's so inconvenient and almost dangerous when you don't have water. I feel sorry for all the senior citizens that are out there and don't have anyone to go check on them, or don't have someone, you know, to help them get the things they need. You know, all the supermarkets are closed. I can't imagine what the nursing homes, what the hospitals are doing, unless they have some major reserves. But it's pretty crazy. I've said enough. I've said enough. Kareem here, Kareem, I always like mix their names up and say Kareem, Khalid, because, you know, oldest one is Khalid. So we're gonna make some mincemeat, and he's helping me. And we're also going to make some couscous. I just got this at Trader Joe's because it's fast, it's easy. We're starving. We really haven't eaten most of the day. I got some avocados. This was so awesome. Avocados here are really expensive. Usually you can get one avocado for more than $1, but this 7 avocados here for about $3 at Trader Joe's. Got some sourdough bread, and that's it. That's all we got today. But yeah, it's definitely been interesting. Here is our water. And luckily we've had this for a while, so we just had to fill this and get a few more bottles. I really thank God for this meal, despite this water shortage. I just used very simple ingredients, and I really thank God for this beautiful avocado. Really thank God.
Tired. It's a long day, honey. I love you very much.
Enjoying this water shortage? This water shortage? I'm telling you, when the zombies come to get us, we are dead. My fat ass isn't gonna outrun them. And if we don't have enough flashlights and battery,
ready to carry you.
I get ready to carry me. Yes, right.
No, it's, you know, it shows you how tenuous our supply system is, you know, and so what you also had shortages of food, natural disaster. I mean, so, you know, are we equipped for those things? I mean, Katrina was like an example of how things can go very bad
In a very short period.
time, and recovery was very long.
Right. Hopefully, fortunately, hopefully this will be fixed, or, you know, this won't be a problem for too long.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, you just have to learn to adapt and stuff like that. Worst case, start drinking our own urine.
Yeah, gross.
It's all about surviving, baby.
That's gross.
Bet yours tastes like apple juice.
Kenton.
You want me to talk? I'm talking.
Yeah, I bet mine tastes like apple juice. Disgusting.
You can find these in Asian markets or Asian stores, and we're gonna make about 3 tablespoons of tamarind sauce. Okay, so this is our sour. If you don't have tamarind, you can also use some lime or lime juice. And you're gonna use the lime juice also as garnish.
Alright, so Khalid is going to go ahead and add the garlic and onions. And ideally, if you don't have onions, you could use shallots. So a lot of shallots and 3 cloves of garlic.
Black eyed peas, which I grew up with in West Africa, but also Caribbeans eat them a lot, and I wonder what other cultures eat them. Leave me a comment. Anyway, I'm feeling like moi moi. Anybody know moi moi? How's
Banana leaf. This is big banana leaves. These ones are actually imported from Thailand, and you're gonna have to wash them properly before you use them. And this version, I'm definitely gonna have to cut it in 2, because as you can see, it is huge.